Now let's discuss the measures of central tendencies. So whenever we do a study, we need to know what it's more common. So what's more common, basically, it's the average of things, right? So if I have three values, one of them is 50, the second one is 50, and the third one of them is 50. So the central of what I know is the average of these values, if I keep replicating them, is going to be 50. Why? Because this is the tendencies of being in the center. So whenever I'm conducting studies, it's important to me to know what is the center of the values, okay? And depending on the data that I'm using and the variables we discussed on, we will have different ways of trying to measure central tendencies. So we will discuss here the mean, the median, and the mode, and you need to know the difference among the three. Why? Because in the test, a lot of times they give you a set of data and tell you calculate the mean for me, or what is the median, and what is the mode. We'll give you an example in the next slide, but for now, let's talk about them a little bit in depth. So the mean, the median, and the mode are the three most commonly used measures for central tendencies. The mean, or what we call the average, is usually calculated by summing all the values for a variable and dividing the total by the number of values for that variable. On the other hand, the median is a value in a data set for which the number of values less than or equal to the median is equal to the number of values greater or equal to the median. So what is that? This is confusing, right? So the median is, let's say I have let's say I have 7 values, okay? And so I put all 7 in order, and the number in the middle, which is basically is going to be the fourth number, right? Let's say I'm looking at values. The values that I came up with is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I will ask myself, what is the number that has 3 values before and 3 values after? It's the number 4, right? Because it has 1, 2, 3, and then I have 4, then I have 5, 6, 7. So I have 3 values before the number and 3 values after the number. This is the median. Now you would say, so this is in the case of the odd number, right? When an even number of values exist, the median is the average of the two middle values in the ordered arrangement that we have. So if I have 8 values, I put them up in order. Then values that I'm looking at as value number 4 and value number 5. Okay. And that way I have 1, 2, 3. And then, so I have those 3 values. Then I have 4 and 5. Then I have 6, 7, 8. So I take the 4 and the 5. I see what is the average on them. Then I say the median is 4.5. Now the mode is the most frequent observation in a set of observations. So if I have 5 readings and one of them is 35, so I took the reading the first time, for example. Let's say I'm testing my blood sugar, and the first time it was 97, the second time was 95, the third time was 95, the first time was 95, and the fifth time it was 130. The mode is 95 because it was the most common value.